Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about a really interesting investment option in the stock market, which is what you would maybe think is a stock. It's actually a REIT, which is a real estate investment trust, very similar to an ETF. It's actually an ETN because it's a two-time leveraged mortgage, ETN. And so that two-time leverage brings a lot of potential upside, but it could also lead to some pretty nasty downside, and that's something to be very aware of an investment like this. And please keep in mind, I'm not recommending you to invest in this. I'm not getting anything out of that. I'm purely just showcasing this as an option, and please remember to trade and invest at your own risk, and also be aware of the risk with leveraged ETFs specifically. With that being said, I think it's a very interesting option. It's a UBS ETN that does pay a massive 20% yield on a yearly basis, and their dividend payouts are actually monthly. So you're getting monthly dividends every month from this, right? And they're not small, right? If you take a dividend payout of, for example, around 2% in a month, you'll get in a $10,000 investment $200 just from holding this ETN. So that's not anything that's by any means that can be overlooked. Just to talk a little bit more about what this ETN is, I'll read you the fund summary here. The index tracks the overall performance of publicly traded mortgage REITs that derive at least 50% of their revenues from mortgage-related activities. The securities are senior unsecured debt securities, which is where some of the risk comes from, but it also leads to that higher percentage of return. And the securities provide a monthly compounded 2x leverage long exposure to the performance of the index. So what we're talking about here is the index that it tracks. It does 2x whatever that index is doing. So if the index is doing good, the ETN will likely perform very well. If it's doing bad, things could spiral out of control and go south also very easily. But what's surprising with this one is if we take a look at the chart, we're on the weekly time frame here, overall it's dropped. But as you can see, it put in an all-time low back in 2015, and it's been somewhat flat, especially recently. Found a lot of support right around $12.50, and I'm always a little bit cautious on doing too much technical analysis with leveraged ETFs specifically, because sometimes it can be inaccurate, but we do have a very clear signal of support around $12.50, as well as a very clear sign that there was a downtrend line. We tested it multiple times, but we actually officially broke out of that pretty recently. As you can see right here, we are now officially out of the downtrend. So the path could be to the upside here. That's what it's looking like, at least. We're uptrending again on the RSI, and you got to think, right? Of course, if you're getting those monthly dividends, but the REIT is falling nonstop, then it's not really worth it. But if you get into this REIT at a time where it's pretty stable, right, and it even goes higher while you're holding it and getting those monthly dividends, 20% every year, then you're really getting a huge win if you're able to time that correctly and do that correctly. So there is a risk to that, but it comes with some very big reward. And like I said, you won't actually even find many leverage ETFs that are even this stable. A lot of them just sink to zero or $1 or $2 and then end up reverse splitting. So this one is actually better performing than what one might expect. And it has a relatively small expense ratio, 0.4%. Like I said, it pays out on a monthly basis. If we go over here, you see all the monthly dividend payouts. They don't miss a single dividend payout. It's real, so to say, right? You can look at this history yourself. Every single month, you get paid out a percentage of that 20% yearly dividend. So very interesting option that you may not have been aware of. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section down below. Like I said, not financial advice. This isn't a recommendation to buy or sell, but trade and invest at your own risk and do your own due diligence as always. With that being said, hopefully you did enjoy this video and did find it informative. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also make sure to check out my other videos and playlist on stock price predictions or other investment options. And don't forget to check out my technical analysis master course. For less than $20, comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee and will teach you absolutely everything you need to know about technical analysis. And like I said, comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. You literally have nothing to lose by giving this a try. Plus, we've gotten great reviews as well. Thank you to everyone who's left reviews and who's enjoyed the course. With that being said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.